Ryan Brown, thanks for taking the time. The water polo season got underway with a bang over the weekend, the Rare Air Tournament. Your team finished 3-1, tough loss to the fifth-ranked team in the country, but your impression overall?
Overall, I think we did a lot of good things, and we can build on those. But we still made mistakes, right? I mean, as you will be in the beginning of the season, but more mental stuff. So not physical stuff, mental stuff. So we just got to get smarter in that case, but we got to keep doing the things well that we did. And we try to define well as doing the right thing. You're not always going to score goals, but you do the right thing. And sometimes on defense, you do the right thing. The guy just makes a great shot. So we just need to keep doing those and re-emphasize those and then clean up our mental errors.
Maybe some mental errors found in that second game against Redlands. This is the Division III national champions. They gave you everything, but they had to come from way behind, and you let them back in.
Yeah, unfortunately we did. We needed to put that game away, and we laxed. And whether it was mental or physical or who knows what, we let them back in the game. We were up by 5 or 6 goals, and then they pulled within one and had a chance to tie the game in the last few seconds. And way too many mental errors, way too many missed opportunities in the fourth quarter. So not a great fourth quarter for us, and then we'll turn around and have a rematch with them next week. So gave them life, and so we got to clean that up a little bit.
Yeah, for sure, and we'll see what happens in the rematch. More on that later. But first off, were there some players that jumped out? I mean, obviously people looked down there and they saw, oh wait, Grant Snyder and some of these other guys are gone. But it looked to me like you were moving pretty well.
Yeah, goalies played well. So AJ graduated, and we have 2 goalies that fit the bill, and both played great in all the games. New freshmen coming in played fantastic. Thomas Leggett, Jack Richards, both played awesome. Upperclassmen stepped up and filled those roles. So everybody played really good. We're deep in a couple of spots. Super happy to see those guys playing well. But yeah, holes were filled, not necessarily with one person, but with multiple people, which is a better thing. So yeah, guys played well, guys played smart. Freshmen stepped up for their first tournament. It was awesome to see.
Final question about that. You play UC Davis soon. Here's a team that's among the best in the country. Did you do that on purpose because you want to see just how good you can be, or you want your players to see what it takes?
Yeah, both. They're a fantastic, wonderful team. Danny's a great coach. They've got great athletes. They didn't lose very many people. So we knew they were going to be a strong team. It's kind of a test to see, hey, where we're at. And, same thing. It's a measuring stick for us, but it's also like, hey, this is what it takes to play at that level. This is what it takes every possession, not just one quarter, but all 4 quarters. And so it's a good test. And we want to play them. We want to play those top teams, challenge ourselves, and see how much further we got to go.
Unlike last year when you had lots of games in the natatorium, this year you've had 4, and now you're going to be on the road for a bit. You go to the Inland Empire Tournament. How are you looking at this? What are you telling your team as you head out to California?
Yeah, I think the important thing is we got to keep our head on straight, and the season is short, but obviously when you're in it, it seems long. But the weekends are long, and you got to be able to play one game and then forget about it and move on to the next game, especially in these tournaments. But yeah, we gotta be able to maintain our composure as we're going to be on the road for the next 4 weekends, and some big games in those time frames. So yeah, not a lot of games at home this year. It's unfortunate, but hopefully next year we'll have more.
I haven't asked you about the WCC, your impression on the conference and how things shape up this year.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a great conference, top to bottom. We're probably one of the strongest conferences out there, from top to bottom of the conference. And, it's going to be a battle, and it's going to be battle versus the other conferences when we play them. So the WCC schools have to stick together. But on the same token, we got to battle each other too, for placement in our conference. And all the WCC schools looked good this weekend, played well. Some had some tough games. Some had some battles. So it's a good conference, and it's going to be very competitive down the stretch.
Should be fun. Boy, we got to wait like a month before you get back in the net. But Ryan Brown, thanks for the time.
Thanks, Brian. Appreciate it.